Alright, let's look at the homework 1.3, problem number 3. Alright, so we have this graph given, function y equals square root of 5x minus x squared. So this is the graph of the original function. And what we want to do is we want to get the formula for the function whose graph looks like this. Alright, so let's do that. Alright, so we're going to start with this, and then we want to end up getting that. Right, so let's see, it's kind of hard to see if the two graphs are on a different xy axis. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just transfer this picture over here. So I'm going to extend the xy axis, right, this way. Right, it's not that pretty, but here's x, and here's my y-axis extended. All right. Then so the graph is going to be, so it's going to go through the origin. So origin is right here. All right. So the original graph is going to look like this. So it's 5. So maybe I should mark 5 here. So let's see around here. So this is 5. And height is 2.5, so it's like a half of that, so it's at 2.5 there. So the graph is going to look something like this. So it's just a semicircle, something like that. Alright, so this is the original function, and what we want to do is we want to get this, right? So first step would be, this is upside down. So first transformation is going to be, it's got to be a reflection about the x-axis. Right? So let's apply that. So if you reflect it about the x-axis, you're going to end up getting something like that. Right, so this is after the first transformation, right? So it's going to be y is equal to, right? In order to do a reflection about the x-axis, all you have to do is put the negative sign in front of the whole function. So the whole function is square root of 5x minus x squared. All right, so we got that. Alright, so it looks like we got the right shape, but in a wrong location. So we're going to have to shift it. So here, right now, we are at, from 0 to 5. So we have to move it this way, actually. So 0 becomes -9, so which means that we have to move to the left by 9 units. Alright, so it's a number 2. So transformation number 2 would be, so shift, can I just do this? Shift right 9 units. Right? So let's do that. So after that transformation, you're going to have a graph which looks like this. Right? So alright, so this is number 2. So y equals, right? So take this guy, negative square root. So in order to move to the left by 9 units, so we're gonna do replace x by x plus 9. So it's a 5 times x plus 9 and a minus quantity x plus 9 squared. All right, after that, you can see that here's 0. Then it's going to drop down to -2. So third transformation would be you're going to have to shift it down by 2 units. Right? So we can just simply subtract, subtract the 2 from the whole function. So the last one, so 3. Alright, so y is going to be equal to negative, alright, square root of 5 times quantity x plus 9, minus quantity x plus 9 squared. Then on the outside, we have minus 2. Right? So that's that. Right, so let's type it in. Right, the answer we got was a negative square root. So I'm going to click on that, square root. Then you have a 5 quantity x plus 9 minus quantity x plus 9 and squared. Right? Then you go outside and you have to do subtract 2. Right? So let's check the answer. So I'm going to go scroll down and then hit submit for testing. Alright, it came back and we got this formula correctly. Alright, that's it. I hope that this was clear.